such a different experience, but as yogis, we are learning to adjust, right? To figure out a way to breathe and move together in this very unusual time. So kudos to us, and work on your sixth sense of feeling us all breathing and moving at the same time as if we're in the studio. So we all start lying down on your back, right? I love to start lying down and just be up here for a moment. And just feel what it is you feel. And sometimes when you go deep down inside, you're surprised at what you find you feel. Because superficially you might say, oh, I'm fine, and then you lie down on your mat and you realize, wow, my pulse is really fast. Or my shoulders are super tight. Or it could be the opposite. Hey, even though it's kind of a stressful situation today, I'm really doing all right. So this is your own time. And something we don't normally take advantage of unless we set the time aside. And then begin to delve even deeper, right? And start to really focus your mind on your breath. Maybe it's short and choppy, maybe it's long and smooth. It's all good, right? You're breathing. It's what makes you alive. And maybe now more than ever, we're really focused on our breathing. So that this ancient system that we are practicing translates so well to this day. And we'll start with 3 cleansing breaths. So you'll take a deep breath in through your nose and fill your belly. And you'll feel the air come into your lungs and move up your lungs. But on the exhale, you're going to use your mouth. You're going to open your mouth and let out a huge sigh as you exhale. So even though I cannot hear you, I think we can do this all together. So you'll inhale and fill, and exhale, release. Inhale, fill up, exhale, release. Last time, fill it up, and exhale, let it go. Nice. And now just take another moment to feel how you feel. Because you just sent all these signals to your brain that tells your whole body to relax. It's better than a pill. Beautiful. So you'll think about that breath, and I'll certainly remind you of that breath as we go through this practice. So you're already down on your back. I'm going down. And let your legs go long to the floor. And let your hands come down beside you. Press your palms into the floor and just windshield wiper your ankles side to side. It's such a small movement, but you can feel how it travels up your whole body, right? Perhaps you can feel it in your hips. Maybe even your shoulders. Just showing how connected each part of our body is to the next part. Beautiful. And then come back to center and bend your knees, plant your feet, and really feel the whole bottom of your foot on the mat. Lift your toes, spread them wide, and then slowly lower them down. So you're feeling nice and grounded here. And then open your arms to T. In this huge receiving vulnerable pose, heart wide open, fingers spread, palm up, and feel your breath. Yeah, so the inhale, just an enormous expansion coming. And on the exhale, always through your nose unless specified, a big relaxation. Each and every cycle of breath. And then slowly bring your feet together, your knees together, and just let your knees fall over to the left, come back up, and over to the right. But your feet are down on the mat for now. And we're just slowly beginning to move. But we're taking everything that we did so far, being grounded, our deep breath, feeling relaxed. All these elements come with us as we add the movement in. And feel both shoulders on the mat. So even though your knees are coming over, don't let your shoulders come off the floor. So you can begin to get a big opening of your chest. Maybe you can even visualize the expansion even though your eyes are closed. Okay? Also accessing that sixth sense. Beautiful. And then the next time your knees are over to the left, let them fall over to the left, knee stacked on knee. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. So if your knees are too far over that your right shoulder lifts off, you bring your right shoulder down and lift your knees up a little bit. You can tuck that hardcover book underneath there for support if you like, or your block if you have. And enjoy this stretch. Right? Maybe concentrating on feeling the breath all on the right side of your body. Like an elastic, right? Just slowly being warmed up and stretched. Pressing those knees towards the floor, towards the left, and the right shoulder down towards the mat. Beautiful. And then on your inhale, take your gaze towards the skies and bring your knees up and simply let them fall now over to the right. So your left shoulder is now on the mat and your right knees are working, your knees that are over to the right are working towards the floor. And so you can begin to enjoy this long diagonal stretch now on your left side. And you may like to look left as well. And when I'm not speaking, it's a really good time to listen for your own breath. And on your next inhale, bring your knees back up and look up towards the ceiling. Now take your belly button and bring it 1 inch towards your spine. And you'll notice that you begin to get more into a pelvic tilt. And then also bring your belly button 1 inch closer to your heart. And now your abdomen is engaged. There's strength there in your core. Take a big inhale, feel your expansion. And then exhale, bring both knees up towards your chest and flex your feet so your shins are parallel to the earth. And really think about where it is that you're feeling your strength in your abdomen. And could that be the same place that when you inhale, you feel the beginning of your belly rise? Right? That is your true strength center. And when you exhale, maybe that's the same spot that your breath finishes emptying out. So feeling the strength in your belly, but relaxed in your body, right? In your shoulders and in your jaw. Again, yoga means the union of opposites. How can something be relaxed when it's so strong? Right? And then we're going to just go side to side with our knees. So your knees will come over towards the left. They may touch down if your right shoulder can stay down. Exhale to come up. Inhale over to the right. Exhale to come up. Inhale over to the left, feeling the space you're creating for your lungs. Exhale to come back. Inhale over to the right. Concentrate on that exhale. Let it go as you lift up your knees. And a big inspiration as you go over to the left. Feeling that rhythm, come back up. 2 more at your own pace, listening for your own breath. Beautiful. And then when you've come back up, bring your hands behind your knees, spread your legs nice and wide, and rock side to side here. Maybe smile a bit. Think of something super pleasant. Maybe something right in the moment that you're enjoying being here right now. Beautiful. And then bring your legs together and hug your right knee into your chest and your left knee into your chest and let your right leg go long. Flex your right foot and have your right toes pointing up to the ceiling. And just take your left knee and bring it closer to your body and maybe over to the left side, like towards your left shoulder. So making some space here. And then reach behind your left leg and begin to lengthen it up to the ceiling, pushing your heel towards the ceiling. As you push even though your hands are behind your left leg, you're pushing your right thigh into the mat. So there's really strength happening in both legs. And use the strength in your hands to help your left leg come more towards your chest. So you're into reclining splits. And just notice as you breathe here and relax, that you're creating space. Right? Initially, it might feel really tight, but with just a static pose, without a flow, it's still, you can feel your muscles loosen and your left leg begin to come forward. No rush, just making space. Nice. And then just release the grip that you have on your left leg. Bend your left knee and slowly bring your right knee in and give yourself a hug here. Just very quickly. And then now you'll bring your hands interlace maybe around your right knee and let your left leg go long. And point your left toes up to the sky, flex that foot. So your knee is facing directly up, your thigh is facing directly up on your left leg. And then slowly use your hands to bring your right knee towards your right shoulder, opening yourself up here. Right, feeling your right hip maybe for the first time. Saying hello. How are you, right hip, today? And slowly over time, there becomes less space between your right knee and your right shoulder. And then bring your hands behind your right thigh and then lift that right leg up to the sky. So you're now into this reclining splits. Flex your right foot, flex your left foot, and slowly let that right leg, even let's say your right foot, come to the floor over your head. Okay, I know it's not going that far, but that's the direction. And maybe it even feels like it's already there. I like to put pressure in my left thigh. Somehow that makes more room for my right leg to come closer to my chest. Beautiful. And then bend that right leg and bring your knees back into your chest. And if you could find your strap. And if you have a belt, or like if it's one for a bathrobe or something and there isn't a buckle, that's fine. But if there is a buckle, try and put it in your hand and wrap the belt so that the buckle doesn't fall and hit you in the head or something like that. And then slowly put the strap behind both feet. And then bring your feet back up. And as you can see, your legs do not have to be perfectly straight. Yeah, so this is a bound candlestick pose. Sometimes we actually do it with our hands, but it feels nice with the strap. And feel some tension in the strap. And then just tick-tock side to side, feeling balanced here on the floor. And we're going to move from here into reclining pigeon. So you'll keep your right leg into the strap and release your left leg, bend it, and put your left ankle onto your right thigh. So I guess this is bound reclining pigeon. And take that right heel up to the ceiling and use your strap, right, to help you bring your right toes towards your face. And take your left knee and not with any hands, but just press your left knee away as you press your left ankle into your right thigh. And slowly you'll be able to bring your right leg closer and closer in. Excellent job. And then slowly let your left foot tuck into your strap. And if you don't have a strap, then you could just use your hands like a regular reclining pigeon. And then slowly feel that left leg push into the strap. I can actually feel that my right leg is longer than my left leg, so it's more of a push on this side. And then take that right foot and tuck it. You can use your hands if you need to. And so you're now tucking your right ankle against your left thigh. So you're in that figure 4. And you're using the strap, pressing especially your left heel up to the sky. And then let your right knee begin. You could even use your right elbow, I suppose, to help you. Push your right knee away. And relax your shoulders here. And you may notice that you've got really tight hamstrings today. So what a wonderful place to be, to take some time to let them release. Nice. And then slowly release and let your right foot tuck back into the strap. And now we're coming into bound happy baby. So you'll bring your knees towards your chest and your feet will spread along the strap. And you'll work both knees towards the floor. Your elbows are bent. And press your feet into the strap and your strap into the feet. Yeah, so there's resistance. So, I know, Gloria, you can't speak back, but here's some resistance training. And then even rock side to side here. Feeling your lower back on the mat. Nice long spine, nice long neck, tuck your chin in, and just rock nice and easy side to side. Beautiful. And then from here, let your legs come back up to bound candlestick, and then slowly remove each one and plant your feet back on the mat. And you can bring the strap and just put it beside you so you can get it again. And then from here, let's bring our knees one more time into our chest, and instead of rocking side to side, take like 8 or 10 times to massage your lower back, and we're going to rock to a seated position. Nice. I will face the screen, but you're fine at the top of your mat. And welcome to seated, right? You've got your sit bones really grounding down. That's really important. If this does not feel comfortable, you can always use a blanket to come under, or a pillow, or even your book. And then go ahead and just roll your shoulders. Excuse me. Nice and easy. And then the opposite way. Good job. From here, let's do 3 sun breaths. And when we inhale, feel the side of your lungs. Think of them as, you know, like an accordion, just really expanding. And let's go. Inhale, arms up, reach up, up as your sit bones ground down. Let your palms touch. Exhale down into a prayer position. Maybe even press your hands together. Again, inhale, feel all your lungs expand. And exhale, let it all go. Press, press, press. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, press on down. Keep this prayer position. Press your hands together. Feel the energy, right? It's circulating. And then slowly just tip your right elbow, your right shoulder down. Let your left elbow come up as your left sit bone tacks down. And then slowly come back up. And the opposite way. So it's kind of like a long slump. Inhale and come back up. Keep this prayer position and let's just twist to the right. So you'll begin, your hips stay forward, your sit bones are grounded, and you really lift up from your waist. Feel that belly button come up. And then go ahead and exhale over your right shoulder. So the twist is really coming from your waist. Beautiful. And then slowly come back. And over to the other side, feeling that right sit bone really down on the earth, the left sit bone. And your heart is lifting as you twist left. Beautiful. And then slowly come back to center and release your hands. These twists are feeling awfully good. So let's inhale, lift up, and we'll twist again to the right. Right hand will come behind you. Left hand will come to your right knee. Press your right hand into the floor, your left hand against your right knee, and lift up from your torso and look over your right shoulder. As you're grounding down, you're rising up. And then slowly you'll lift your hands up as you come back to center and over the other way. And feel some force here. You press your left hand down, press your right hand into your knee, and your left knee presses against your right hand, and you look left over your left shoulder. So much happening, yet it seems so simple. And again, feeling your breath. Oh, right, I had forgotten. And then slowly come back to center and lift your arms up. And lean over to the right, left sit bones down. Back up and over to the other side. And come back to center. Feel your belly really strong, and then just simply switch your legs so the other one is forward. So it's slightly awkward, but nothing for us. We can definitely breathe in the awkward situations. And then again, lean over to the right. Inhale and exhale. Over to the left, and then back up. Beautiful. And then slowly come back to prayer position. Find your strap again. If you don't have the strap, you don't need it. These exercises will work just fine without it. Again, put the buckle in your hand. Make your strap nice and long, and then lift it up in a V position above your head. And then from here, inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, bring the strap behind your head and feel your shoulder blades come together. Inhale up and exhale, bring the strap in front. So you're now opening up your collarbones. Inhale and exhale behind. Inhale. Exhale in front. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Feel those shoulder blades slide down your back. Inhale up. Exhale in front. Feel your shoulders relax. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Inhale up. Exhale in front. You guys are strong. Inhale up. And exhale behind. Slide those shoulder blades. And up. Last time in front. Opening up your chest. And bring your arms back up. Now I know your arms are getting tired, but it's only a sensation. You're very strong. And then from here, let your right hand come down towards the floor. Your left hand pulls up as your left sit bone grounds down. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. Okay. Feel that big stretch. And then back and forth, side to side. Of course, if you don't have the strap, it's still fine, right? You're still bending. But really feel the sit bones down as you reach up. Nice long side bodies. Last one to the right. Last one to the left. And keep your arms up. And then release. Woo. Nice job. Shake it out. Now interlace your fingers and turn your palms away from you. So they're facing away. You're seeing your fingers. And we'll do our cow-cats like this. So you really can feel the strength in your abdomen here. So inhale is you lift your chest. That's the cow. Exhale, round your spine. That's the cat. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, feeling each time maybe you can fill up a little bit more. Beautiful. And then lift your arms up to the sky. You're still interlaced fingers. And try to bring your biceps by your ears and open your chest up for a little bit of a back bend. Relax your shoulders, opening up. And then come back to neutral. Release your hands and now interlace your fingers behind you. And press your hands away. So again, you have an opportunity to feel your shoulder blades come together and your heart open. Take a big inhale in and exhale, fold forward over folded legs and let your arms come up towards the ceiling as your head comes down towards the floor. And you can even rock a little side to side if that feels good. Beautiful. And And then engage your belly and slowly come back up. And release your hands. And come into table pose. So you may just roll forward or bring your legs around. And in table pose here, spread your fingers wide. Make sure your shoulders are nicely over your wrists. Feel your belly engaged. And then just circle your hips around like you have a hula hoop. Nice and easy. Moving really smoothly, feeling your breath. And then the opposite way. Good job. And then from here, you're going to bring your right foot between your hands. Yeah, so you might need to help your foot up a little bit. And you'll have your fingers on either side of your foot. And then feeling quite balanced. So you may need to bring your right foot over to the right a little bit. Press the top of your left foot into the mat. And you're going to lift your hands up. Okay, for modified reverse warrior. Beautiful. And then slowly we're going to bring both hands inside the right foot and do a modified humble warrior. So you're going to bend your elbows and come tucked in really tight. If you like, you can tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee up, but you don't need to do that if you like just staying humble like this. And we're going to go back and forth a few times. So inhale, come up, modified reverse warrior. And then back down to modified humble warrior. Yeah. Should we try one breath, one movement? Yeah, hey, I can't hear you say no. It's so fun. All right, let's go. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Very good job. Now, tuck your left toes under and lift your left leg up. Press into your left hand and let your right arm come up for dragonfly twist. Work on straightening your left knee and let your right fingertips reach towards the ceiling. And then slowly you'll come into a runner's lunge, and you'll put you'll be hand, foot, hand, and your right knee will be bent. We have some very important runners here at Very Important Friend Yoga. So we'll get a good runner stretch in here. Your heart is still open. Nice long stretch. Beautiful. And then slowly lower your left knee and bring your right knee to meet it and come into child's pose. So your knees are apart, your toes are together, and lean back, but melt your heart to the floor as your hands come out in front of you, and rest your head down. You might want to put your book down or a blanket or a pillow and be here. Beautiful. Slowly return to table pose. And reacquaint yourself with table pose so you're nice and balanced. Feel your belly engaged. And then slowly you'll step your left foot forward. So you have hand, foot, hand. And get ready. So you might want to move your left foot over to the left a little bit for balance. And then inhale for reversing the warrior. And then exhaling, bring both hands inside the left foot for humble warrior. You can stay here, or you can lift your right leg up, tuck your right toes under, whichever feels a good humble warrior to you. Nice, and then let's come back up. Reverse the warrior. Big stretch, big back bend. Feel the expansion. And then slowly come forward for the humble warrior and feel the contraction. And okay, one breath, one movement. Inhale. And exhale. Down. Inhale up, reach up, back bend. And exhale. Humble. Inhale, expand. And exhale back in. Good job. And then from here, tuck your right toes, lift your right leg, and then press into your right hand and let your left arm come up for dragonfly twist. Great strength and grace. And then slowly lower your left hand outside your left foot for the runner's stretch. So you actually feel your thighs scissoring together, right, to give you strength from the center. And your right knee is lifting up, and so is your heart. And then from here, we'll have a big move. You're going to take your right foot and move it next to your left. So step it forward and fold forward in a forward fold. And you can rock side to side, keep your knees slightly bent. Beautiful, and then slowly roll up one vertebra at a time to standing. Nice, so you can still be at the top of your mat. I'll just turn to see everyone. Hello. Nice. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Let your fingertips touch. And exhale, fold forward at the front of your mat. Inhale to peek up. And exhale to fold in. Inhale all the way up. Feel your strength in your belly. Reach up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Nose towards knees. Inhale to peek up halfway flat back. And exhale to fold in. Inhale one more time, all the way up. Reach up. This time, interlace your fingers except for your index finger. Let that one stay out. This is a mudra, a hand gesture. And then slowly lean over to the right. Press your left foot into the floor. And now press your right foot into the floor. Maybe you could lift your left leg up. Now, maybe keep your left leg where it is and let your body come over to the left, so making a C shape. Very beautiful balancing here. And then come back up and place your left foot back. Nice. Now take your arms over to the left. Feel your right leg down on the floor so you get a nice stretch. Now put the weight into your left foot and let your right leg come out. Beautiful balancing, everyone. And then keep your right leg out. And then go ahead and bring your body over to the right so you're in a C shape. Beautiful. And then slowly come back up and bring your hands down. Very good balancing. Let's go into tree pose today. So you'll press your left foot down and let your right leg come wherever it's comfortable in a kickstand, or maybe bring it up on your left leg. But press your left leg into your right foot into your left leg, so that there's the opposite, right, force that's keeping you, and then your belly. I even picture sometimes a lock on my belly button, like I am not moving. And then slowly you'll take your arms behind you and reach for opposite elbows and open your heart up here. Find a spot to focus on and relax your eyes there. Open your heart and breathe here. So stable. And then slowly release your hands and release your right leg. And we'll simply switch sides. So your right leg now comes down and your left foot comes wherever is comfortable for your own tree, right? There's all kinds of species of tree. But press that right leg against your left foot. And your left foot against that right leg. And then slowly bring your hands behind and grab opposite elbows. And open your heart up here. If you like reverse namaste instead and you would like to try to bring your hands together, you could. Nice. And then slowly release. From here, come into a yoga squat. So you'll spread your legs apart, let your feet turn out, and slowly lower your hips down. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, your heels do not have to be on the ground, or you can be up like this, right? A football hold, it's all good, right? We're just working on lengthening our spine. And then just slowly rock side to side here. Beautiful. And then can you lift your hands up to the sky? Here. Breathing here, opening up your heart. Saying, yes, I really do like my yoga teacher. I really, really do. Even like this. You're so strong. And then from here, without using your hands, try to sit down. Have some faith. And then keeping your arms up. Hey, let's move into boat pose. So There's so many boats that you could do, but lift your feet up, keep your knees bent for the first one, and open your heart up. And if you're shaking, it's a really good thing. You're shaking into change. Nice, and then slowly lower your feet and give yourself a hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees and become very small. Ready for another boat? Open yourself up, lift your arms up, spread your fingers, and then let your feet come back up. This may be good for you, or you may like to straighten your legs, or at least lengthen them. Open your heart up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice, and then slowly bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Now lift your head and keep your left arm around both of your knees and lift your right arm to the sky. Feel your sit bones down on the earth and then gaze up, if it doesn't hurt your neck, at your right thumb and slowly follow it till you open up and your right thumb comes behind you. Feel your feet on the mat. And then slowly follow your thumb all the way around until your right arm comes and hugs your knees. Nice. Lift your left arm up. There's the inhale. Look towards your left thumb. And then slowly open up till your left arm comes behind. And then slowly follow your left thumb all the way forward until you give yourself another hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And then open up. Bring your hands behind you. Let your fingers face your hips. Press your hands into the floor. Open your heart up and lift your hips up for reverse table. You might spread your feet a little bit. Certainly you can lift your toes so you're not gripping the mat. And let your hips float up. Nice and strong. And then slowly lower your hips down, bend your elbows. And again, push into the feet and the hands and let the hips come up on the inhale. Press your right foot down and lift your left leg up to the sky. Triceps engaged. And then slowly lower your left foot down and your hips down. Bend your elbows. I guess you know what's coming next, okay? Press your feet and your hands and lift your hips up. Feels so good, right? So much strength and stability. Press into your left foot and lift that right leg up. You're way stronger than you think. Keep your breath going. And slowly lower your right foot down. Bend your elbows. Let your hips touch down. And then slowly come down onto your forearms. Spread your feet and let your knees windshield wiper one more time. Feeling your hips loosening up, letting go. So you guys did an amazing job today. I just know it. Slowly bring your knees back up. And we're moving into Shavasana. So you can lower all the way down. Let your legs come long. Let your toes fan out to the sides and let your feet be at least mat width apart. Bring your arms down by your side and open your palms up. Lift your heart and tuck your shoulder blades underneath so you can really feel that your heart is wide open. Smooth out the wrinkles in your forehead and relax your jaw. You can tuck your tongue behind your two front teeth and begin to relax your whole body. Try really hard not to fidget. It's corpse pose. It's the way your body incorporates all these poses that we did together. So sink into your mat. Clear out from your body and take well-deserved rest here. And slowly welcome your beautiful breath back into your body. Feel the expansion on your inhale and your contraction on the exhale. Another big in-breath. And relax on the exhale. Adding some movement, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your wrists and your ankles. Blink your eyes open and closed a few times. And then slowly slide your legs together. Point your toes and bring your arms over your head. Let the back of your hands touch down. Your hands may be wide or narrow. Spread your fingers and reach in opposite directions. Pointed toes, Spread fingers. And then on your exhale, one knee at a time, bring both knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. And tell yourself something really nice, something you would love someone else to say to you, but by you saying it to yourself, it becomes the truth. And then slowly come into a fetal position. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. And feel the inspiration that's coming to you with each inspire. And the calmness that's coming with each expire. Keep your eyes closed and slowly use your upper hand to push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We keep our eyes closed to lock this wonderful feeling inside. Press your sit bones down into the earth. You're really grounded. And lift your heart up, relax your shoulders, and tuck your chin in. Nice long neck. Inhale your arms up over your head. Let your fingertips touch, your thumb touch the base of your palm. And slowly lower your prayer position to rest on your own heart. Maybe you can even feel your own heartbeat. It's been such a pleasure to practice with you today. The light in me bows in honors to that brilliant shining light that's inside of you, inside of all of us, and inside of all beings all over this earth. We feel more connected than ever. May we go in good health and may we go in peace. Until next time, namaste.